Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Aurora Fire Rescue YouTube channel. By popular request, I am here at Fire Station 17 with Lieutenant Brown. He's the acting captain here at Engine 17. He's kind enough to give us a tour of the firehouse this morning. Can't wait to take a look inside. This is different than any of the other firehouses that I've ever seen or worked in my career. Tell me about why this firehouse is in a residential neighborhood and like a normal house.
They usually nowadays are opening up houses instead of stations in areas that are new, and it's just their way of getting into the community. It's a natural look right off the bat, and then also on top of that, the finances aren't there just yet to open up a full station. I just found it this morning actually. A full station would cost in the realms of $15 million. So it's a cheaper route to go to open up a fire station in a home, and then you can resell it, down the road, and then that can go towards the new station you're trying to build $15 million. So.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And this isn't the first time that the city of Aurora has done this, right?
No, they did it with Station 13. That was the first house that I'm aware of. I got on back in 2001, and I believe about 2-3 years later they opened up 13s in a house, and then 15s was another station that was opened up in a home also. So in my career, there's been 3 stations now that have opened up in homes.
Awesome. And yeah, our viewers will get to see a video that I did with 15s here probably after this one. So yeah, 15s was in something similar. They're in a way nicer full-size firehouse now. So by comparison, it'll be kind of cool to see the difference. So why don't we take a walk inside and check things out?
Good. So right when you walk in, immediate to the right here, we have where we do our, it's our front office where they do their PCRs and different reports in here. So we got a couple of computers, and then back in the back room here, our printer. So
okay. Yeah, so making use of closet space to be the firehouse. Okay.
Right. So this might be someone's bedroom in a normal house, or in the future house, whatever family moves in this house in the future. You have a nice walk-in closet, but we're using it right now for an office.
Right on. I see the wall map right there. Mm-hmm. And if we take a walk over here, we can see the green. This is Station 17's district, right?
Yeah, most all this right here is Station 17's district. We border up to Sable, Altura, and Bennett Fires out further east. But all this green area is basically where we run. We're running beyond I-70 here up into this area. I'm not sure, that's 38th?
38th Avenue, the Parkway,
there.
yeah.
So that's kind of the border up there at the north.
Okay.
And down south here, it's this is kind of where Mount Trashmore is down here, our big landfill, but we're kind of bordering up to 15's area here.
Okay.
And so that's the south area. And then the east can go out pretty far east. I mean, we are annexed pretty far east, and we share that with Bennett and Sable, Altura. And then we go as far to the west as E470 there.
Okay. So. And where we are right here, we're basically First Avenue and like Harvest, Powhatan Road, that area.
Right. There's Powhatan coming down, and then Ellsworth, and then our station's here. And this is basically our community here.
So on the map, it looks like maybe the biggest First Due area-ish, like by kind of compares to Station 16 up there on the north right now.
Right, I would say it definitely gives 16s and 15s a run for their money there as far as the biggest.
Sure. And then most of what you're covering, like we're here in the neighborhood where all the houses are, but that big area north of I-70 is like mostly for future growth, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's plenty of space to grow a little bit north and basically mostly east. So we have a long reach out into the east area we haven't developed yet. So
sure. On average, how many incidents is Engine 17 responding to each shift?
Each shift, we're getting about 1 to 2 calls.
Okay.
So right now, and that's kind of nice to be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, and awesome for the community to have a paramedic engine here for those 1 or 2 emergencies that do happen. But planning for the future, I'm guessing this firehouse will be busier than that once it gets built.
Up in this area here, let's see, we're at Powhatan in first. So this is the school right there, and here's our house right there.
Oh, wow.
So we have a bunch of phases. I mean, it goes up to 7 phases. North of us, phase 6 and 7, but south of us, we're in phase 1, the yellow, 2, 3,
Wow.
Where's 4? I don't know where 4 is, but it keeps, I mean, look, you can see how far it goes out. It goes up to 10 phases.
Okay.
So, and then that commercial development should be in this area here, just south of us.
Okay.
Come on out here and you come down and you should hopefully have a commercial store there.
Nice.
So, got a room here. We usually have our engineer up in this top room here.
Okay.
And then we have 2 rooms down low we'll show you. And then the officer's room is also on the first floor.
Nice.
So. This is the stairwell to the basement. We'll hit down there in a little bit.
Okay.
Got a bathroom up here. They call it a powder room in a home. So there's your powder room. And then our kitchen. Real open scheme plan, which is totally opposite of what it was at 15's. At their home, pretty closed in scheme plan, and kind of felt like you're a hermit in that thing where you're there for a full 24 hours. But here it's a little bit different. I mean, I have the experience of all the other stations. This is a much better layout for a crew of 4 to share.
Sure, yeah,
So,
this looks incredible.
Good open plan to your TV room and dining room and kitchen, and big large pantry just beyond that refrigerator. Walk-in pantry, double oven.
It's kind of an interesting place. I almost feel like I'm doing just a normal realtor tour in a single family home, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It feels a lot different than a firehouse, but this is a really cool space that you guys have for the day room too.
It's our little day room, yep.
Nice.
And then it flows into the dining room with our refrigerators. Our refrigerators are actually in our dining room, so
Oh, okay.
that's where you could fit them.
Yeah,
The
that makes
refrigerator you
sense.
passed at first was a central fund refrigerator. These are our shift refrigerators.
Okay.
So put all the main food in there in our central fund, and then all of our individual food for our shifts in our shift refrigerators.
Right on.
And there's a nice little balcony or walkout patio back here. It's really nice to get out on. And this is my favorite part of the whole entire station, actually, besides the weight room, because you come out here in the evening and you can see the storms rolling in. It's just a beautiful view.
Wow, yeah.
Mountains off to the west there. You just come out here and just kind of contemplate, life and read a book or whatever.
Yeah.
But just really beautiful. You can watch the storms rolling in while you're eating dinner. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, this is really awesome.
So tranquil.
Yeah, the backyard space, especially right here.
We just recently set up a bird feeder and a little bird bath for our birds.
Right on.
So we have birds to watch every once in a while when they come through.
Hanging out with the neighbors. I
Oh
like
yeah.
it. Yeah.
They love their bath. And then back through here behind the refrigerators is where my office slash room is. Before you hit in there, there's a laundry room to the left there, and then to the right is the officers' quarters.
Wow, very unique for a firehouse, right?
So giant walk-in closet, giant bathroom, nice shower, and then this is
The full primary suite.
the suite.
That is pretty cool.
And as you can tell with our dry erase boards, never a dull moment around here. We're just like other stations. We have a lot of projects going on that we're trying to get approval for and get things in. So we have, as you can see, our board is busy. So we're our station's not busy. So as far as in aspects of taking care of the station, it takes a lot to take care of the station. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
we're gonna head down in the basement. So just directly to your right, my left, is our workout room. So it's one of the bigger weight rooms in the department for being housed in a house. On top of that is big. So it's unfinished area here. Finished, what we just came through is finished, but this is unfinished. It's got all we need in here. Kind of use part of the basement for extra storage for the different things we aren't using any longer. And then we have an extra smaller, like made up makeshift room for a couple of crew members that come in from a long distance and they might stay overnight. So they come in and we don't have any extra beds for them, so they've kind of made up their own little cordoned off room there. So
Sure.
So we got a room to the right and a room to the left. I'll see if I can peek in this one here.
Sure.
And then they got a bathroom to share between them.
Nice.
So,
So I think the next place to see would be the massive garage that people probably aren't accustomed to in a
Sure
single
enough.
family home. So why don't we go check out the apparatus bay?
Sounds good. So you're going to take a right after they get upstairs and a left into our little utility vestibule here, and then out to the bay. So if you were to be a family to buy this house afterwards, you have a nice oversized garage that a family that's living in 15s is benefiting from right now, and in 13s they benefited from that. They kept it, oversized garage door, and you can put a lift in here and everything. If you're a mechanic, it would be a mechanic's dream.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So, incredible space.
High space, high ceiling, and of course the door is going to stay with the house unless they convert it back to a regular size door. I don't see why someone would do that. So.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't if I lived here.
Right.
This would be the shop without a doubt.
There are plans down the road also to make this more health safety. We're going to have vestibule. That's going to be turned into the actual vestibule. We came through the little sink room there, and then off to the right, all of these bunker cabinets are going to be pushed over to this side, this wall, and it's going to be a totally enclosed bunker room to keep those contaminants contained in the bunker room. So that's in the works down the way.
All right, LT, thank you so much for showing us around Fire Station 17. This was a really cool experience for me. I remember seeing pictures of this before I started at Aurora Fire Rescue, and I was always curious what's inside. And I know our audience was really curious about it as well, so this station was definitely a request from all of you. If you have any questions for myself or for Lieutenant Brown, feel free to leave them in the comment section or send me an email at afdpio@auroragov.org, and let me know which firehouse you'd like me to tour next so that we can all explore and learn more about Aurora Fire Rescue. Thanks for your time today.
You're welcome.